Starting tonight, 16 teams have just one goal in mind, the goal that wins them the Stanley Cup. You'll see a lot of the playoffs right here on CBC television, but a series you won't see anywhere is one featuring the Winnipeg Jets. Even though the season didn't include a playoff run, Winnipeg fans are still flying high. And as Red Sharon found, other cities are cheering too, hoping to replicate the Jets' success and fulfill their own NHL dream.
They've come to worship at the altar, to take one more sip from the cup. No, not the Stanley Cup, not this year anyway. But more to say thanks for making our dreams come true. Chris Fraze can hardly keep back the tears.
Can't explain how it feels to have our team back.
You're not going to get all emotional on me, are you?
Almost. There's 15 years of difficult dealings without them, and now they're back. No one's going to let them leave.
He can't explain how it feels, but he knows what it costs. They say you can put this logo on a dead cat and sell it.
Probably could. Very easily. I would buy it.
He's carrying yet another bag full.
We got some extra card flags because they were on sale. And
You don't have enough stuff yet.
No, I got another sweater, and my son needed another shirt because, well, we can't have enough.
Oh my, the money.
This is going out to the cottage.
And as he paws through the swag, a figure slips out. What has he spent?
Over the 10,000 mark. Wow. But it's worth it. We're happy.
Roll him in with the tens of thousands of other rabidly happy fans, the hundreds of thousands of jerseys and hats and other merchandise, and it adds up to millions and millions of dollars. A franchise that's performing in the top 15 in the league, even if the team isn't. So, how does that compare to last year when they called themselves the Atlanta Thrashers? Ask a veteran of hockey wars like Scott Taylor.
One of the NHL executives handed me a sheet of paper and said, "Have you seen this yet?" And it was the sheet of revenues from the league that they give to the Players Association. So legitimate revenues per game. The Atlanta Thrashers brought in $331,000 per game last year. This Winnipeg Jets franchise brings in $1.24 million. That's 4 times as much. That should send the league a message all by itself.
Taylor has over 30 years' experience watching how the NHL does business. He says it's not rocket science. Put the teams where the interest is.
If you bring the game to the people who love the game and grow up with the game and understand the game, then you're going to sell out buildings, have extremely enthusiastic fans, you're going to have franchises that get stronger and stronger and stronger, and that makes your league stronger.
40 million, I'm hearing the plus in terms of profitability. It's hard to,
Good luck pinning True North Sports President Jim Ludlow down on just how much money the Jets are making. He doesn't want to talk about it, but he will say if you're looking for a successful model for smaller NHL franchises, even with some of the most expensive tickets in the league, this is it.
A sold-out building 41 nights of the year, in terms of the ability to generate ticket revenue and attendance, it's significant, and I think I would say, as I said earlier, has pleasantly exceeded the expectations not only of this community, but the broader NHL community, when they can say, gee, I think we made a right decision in going to Winnipeg. Look at what's going on there.
Which begs the question, what about Hamilton or Quebec City? In Quebec, they've just announced they will build a shiny new stadium, one with at least 3,000 more seats than Winnipeg. The fans there know what they want.
I think it would be a good thing for everybody to have a team here. The spirit will be good.
But as recently as a few weeks ago, the NHL said it was unmoved by talk of a new arena for the Nordiques. Still, today Mayor Régis Labaume, who would normally talk to anybody about the city's dream, decided not to do an interview about the NHL. Is something in the works? Scott Taylor says it's a no-brainer, or it should be.
that any team in Canada, anywhere in Canada, would make more money than Columbus, Tampa, Florida, Nashville, the Island, Anaheim, Phoenix, because they're not real hockey markets, and these are real hockey markets.
No argument from Chris Grace. He's happy, broke, but happy.
Quite a bit more money is made in Canada for the NHL. Why wouldn't you put more franchises where you make money?
The season ended the way it started. Close, but no cigar for the boys in blue.
Ends the season in a storybook tale for the Winnipeg Jets.
It doesn't matter. The arena is sold out for the foreseeable future. And Chris and his wife Brianne say,
Go Jets, go!
they and their friends and many more plan to park themselves right back here and do it all again in the fall. Fred Sharon, CBC News, Winnipeg.
Well, another topic that defined this hockey season, headshots. We've covered the